One thing we want to keep in mind when we're throwing is that it's not like throwing a baseball, football. We're not breaking the wrist and coming over top, because the disc does have planes. It's not a round ball. And so what happens when it does that, it's not going to be going nice and flat. And for forehand, we want that, or we at least want to be able to control how the disc is moving through the air. And so if you're throwing a flick and you see that you're trying to throw it flat and it's coming over top, then you're breaking your wrist like that, and you don't want to be doing that. And so the way that I teach is to practice throwing, get a good snap down, and then you'll have the disc going nice and flat. There's some people who talk about having your palm facing up the whole time. Then people tend to not throw as hard. They're trying too much to sort of push it out there. And really what you want to be doing is getting a nice snap. So work on your throw, and if you see that it is coming over, then think about that. Maybe your wrist is coming over top. And one way you can do it is to drop the disc down, and then you'll have a natural tendency to bring it up. And that's one way to do it. But ultimately what you want to be doing is having your hand doing the work, not having the disc coming up and doing that. And that leads into another good point, that when you're throwing, we want to be throwing the same plane the whole time. So if I'm holding it flat, I want to be throwing it flat. If I'm holding it up like this, I want to be throwing it like that. Because what happens is, if I'm holding it with the disc facing up and I want to throw a flat disc, then I'm forcing it to come down on the plane. And you're going to lose a lot of power on it. You're going to see it probably wobble a bit, and it's harder to aim that because initially you're starting like this, and then you're trying to force it onto that plane. So really keep it if you're holding it flat, right? And then you can release it flat.